This is Blaze, the movie fan, and it's time for another spoiler movie review. This time I will be reviewing Horrible Bosses. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get started. The movie begins by introducing us to the protagonists. First, we're introduced to Nick Hendricks, who has an extremely cunty boss, but he has to deal with it to keep his job. And then we're introduced to Dale Abbott, who is a dentist's assistant. And he has to deal with a dentist who is guilty of sexual abuse. I will go into further detail on that later on in this review. And then we are introduced to Kurt Buckman, who is the only protagonist of the movie that does not have a shitty job. In fact, he thinks his job is like fucking heaven. He's so fucking happy about his job. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think of those three guys. They are fucking awesome protagonists, and I found myself rooting for all of them throughout the movie. They're basically friends who talk to each other a lot at a special bar. But anyway, I will not be discussing the scenes where they're just talking to each other at a bar unless it's important and progresses the story. So anyway, moving on. So Nick's boss, David Harkin, offers Nick a fucking awesome drink. But he only drinks it if his boss drinks it as well. That's fucking dumb. I mean, seriously, why would you accept a drink that's offered if you will only drink it if the guy offering drinks it as well? That makes no sense. Unfortunately, Kurt's boss, Jack Pellet, dies in a car crash, so Kurt has to deal with Hedl's cunty son running the place. And I'm gonna have to say that it is fucking sad to see such a great man die. Back at Nick's job, David Harkin promotes himself to be his own assistant. What a fucking asshole. Instead of promoting someone who has fucking earned it, he just promotes himself. What the hell is his problem?
Fucker! Son of a bitch! So fucking fired!
Oh, how I wish this really happened, but nope, it only happened in Nick's head.
You know that last month you made me work so late, I missed saying goodbye to my gam-gam?
I'm sorry, what?
My grandmother. I told you that I needed to see her because she was very, very sick. You said if I left early, I'd get fired. And she died before I made it to the hospital.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I had no idea that you called your grandmother Gam.
You know what this proves? This proves that David is the cuntiest boss in this movie. And that's saying a lot because all of the bosses are cunty. He simply didn't fucking care that Nick's grandmother was dying and even made him miss the final hours of her life. Only despicable cunts would do something like that. Then again, David is that despicable cunt. I hate this guy with a passion, and I'm glad that I hate him so much. Because I am meant to hate him since he is supposed to be a horrible boss after all. And oh boy, he sure crosses the line. That's exactly what makes him such a fucking awesome villain.
Let me tell you something. You stupid little runt. I own you. You're my bitch. So don't walk around here thinking you have free will because you don't. I can crush you anytime I want. So settle in. Because you are here for the long haul.
Wow, not only does he not fucking care that Nick's grandmother was dying, he's also willing to lie to others to make sure that nobody hires Nick ever again. It's official. David is a despicable cunt in every way possible. Also, as it turns out, Kurt's boss, Bobby, isn't much better. In fact, he is also a cunt. Of course, he is a better boss than David is, but not by much. What makes him such a cunt is the fact that he is abusing his privileges as a boss. What a cunty asshole. I mean, seriously, what the hell is wrong with him? Julia Harris is, of course, also a cunty boss. She goes as far as to frame Dale for having sex with her. And that is the reason why Dale can't quit the job. Wow, all three of those bosses are such huge fucking cunts. In fact, the only person who can quit is Kurt Buckman, but he is not quitting because he cares about that fucking company. And then the protagonists of the movie try to hire a hitman. But instead of hiring a hitman, they found someone who pisses on other people for money. That's very fucking weird. I don't find it disgusting, I just find it very fucking weird, that's all. Yeah, I'm not disgusted by stuff like that for some reason. The protagonists then go to a dangerous neighborhood looking for someone who could kill their boss. But unfortunately, owner of the bar gets the wrong idea and thinks that they were being racist. But thankfully though, it was not a wasted effort, as there is one guy who was willing to help them.
Motherfucker Jones.
How's that?
Motherfucker Jones.
Your first name is Motherfucker?
Not motherfucker, motherfucker. White people say Negroes say fucka.
I got it.
You say ER, I say AH.
Cool name. Yeah. Is that like on your birth certificate too?
No,
Hey.
goofball. My real name is Dean.
Dean Jones. That's the same name of the actor in Herbie Love Boat.
Yeah, he's not gonna know who that is.
I know who he is, bitch.
Sorry.
I can't run around this neighborhood with that Disney ass name.
That line is so fucking funny. But surprisingly enough, the line, I can't walk around the neighborhood with a Disney-ass name, is the only thing about this movie that I find funny. Which is weird since this is supposed to be a comedy. But it's still a fucking awesome movie though, as I love the story and the characters. And then the protagonists bring Motherfucker Jones a briefcase with shit ton of money. And you know what? It's a good thing that they found him because he has a fucking brilliant idea on what they can do.
Why don't you kill each other's bosses?
Now Nick has to get out of his job early so the plan will work. And the way he makes his boss let him go early without firing him is fucking genius. He uses a pen to fake being sick. That's so fucking awesome. And then the protagonists break into Bobby's house and do for the most part jerk around in there. But at least they are doing something useful. They find Bobby's cell phone, which can come in handy. After David notices Dale on his property, David is about to die, but Dale fucking saves him. Wow, so much for the plan of killing the bosses. Yeah, Dale fucking screwed up badly by saving his life. Because that despicable cunt does not deserve it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Harkin just shot Pellet.
Are you sure?
Holy shit, Pellet opened up the door, Harkin shot him once in the chest. He fell down, he shot him again in the head.
Holy shit, I didn't see that coming. That's a fucking great twist. Well, I'm happy that at least one of those horrible bosses is dead.
I never murdered nobody.
Sorry?
I never murdered anybody.
Wait, no, you said you did a dime for some pretty nasty shit.
It was some nasty shit. Does that mean I murdered somebody? Where do you hear murder?
But you certainly implied it.
You didn't murder someone. What'd you do?
All right, listen, get it. You guys ever see the movie Snow Falling on Cedars?
No.
I've never seen that.
I love that movie.
I know
Well,
it.
what happened was that I took a video camera into the movie and I bootlegged it. It was waiting right outside the exit.
You did 10 years for video piracy?
They take that shit so serious, man.
Not
Feds-
seriously.
We've been taking murder advice from some guy whose biggest crime is taping an Ethan Hawke movie.
So you do know
I know
the
who's
movie.
in it. I
Everyone
know
knows
who's
the
in it.
movie.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
I know who's in it.
You tricked us, motherfucker! All right. Hang on a second. Something doesn't stack up quite right with this, all right? So you just call yourself a video pirate, right? Pirating the high seas of video sea? Why do you carry a gun on you, Mr.
Gun?
Video Pirate?
Yeah.
A gun?
Yeah. Oh, see, I was asking about...
It's my cell phone.
It's a sidekick. I'm gonna be in the car.
Oh, shit.
You grab at it like a gun and you confuse people. God damn it, I feel like a moron.
Let's go.
You are a moron. Look, you don't go into a bar and hand a guy $5,000 just cause he's black.
No,
never a
that's not what it's
black-white
about.
thing.
No, come on, let's go. Let's go.
You know what that means? That means the motherfucker George did not give them advice because he was legitimately qualified. He did it because he felt sorry for those guys. That's another great twist in this movie I didn't see coming. Unfortunately, the protagonists are in big trouble because David found out that they are trying to blackmail him. Wow, that sure is a very smart villain. So the protagonists drive away and try to escape from that guy. And then David frames the protagonists for murder. Wow, what a cruel cunt. Remember earlier when I said that he's a great villain? Well, I stand by that. He's a fucking awesome villain and this shows that. Oh, and I also should mention that the GPS belonging to the protagonists has a mind of its own and will not let criminals get away. That sucks for them so they can't escape from the cops. But it also sucks for David since he gets fucking arrested, which is beyond fucking awesome. And the movie ends with everything changing for the better for the protagonists. Now it's time for my overall thoughts. Honestly, this movie holds up very well. In fact, it is one of my favorite R-rated comedies of all time. And for that, I'm gonna give this movie 2 thumbs up. As for the sequel, well, it fucking sucks. And I don't plan on doing a spoiler movie review on that one. Since I already told you the main reason why that one sucks in my spoiler-free review. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, people. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.